everybody, welcome to this YouTube channel. Okay, this is like the third take. I don't know what's going on with me this morning. Maybe because it's 4 a.m. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. So welcome. I wish I could show you this time. The time stop. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And by the way, guys, we reached 100 subscribers. Yeah, I know it might not seem a lot to a lot of people, but it means a lot to me. At least I have 100 people hearing me, and as of this morning, I think 106. So please keep sharing with your friends, commenting on my posts, like them. See, but I thank you, the 100 of you, for watching and stuff. Thank you very much. So, and you people that are subscribing and are not watching, watch. It's helpful. Share with someone that you feel like, okay, we need it. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about how to work from home and be productive. And this is very important because I work from home and I know that it can be very challenging. Like, you can have, if you're not careful, you will not be productive. You just realize that, okay, fine, where does your time go? It's not easy now. When African Magic Yoruba is my problem. African Magic Yoruba is my problem. My TV is bad now. I know by anyone because of African Magic Yoruba. Don't judge me. They won't judge you in Jesus' name. So don't judge me. so you are on your phone and stuff. So if you're not careful, you won't be productive. Or if you have kids, or I don't know, different reasons, you might end up not being productive. So I put together 15 tips on how to work from home. So after these 15 tips, brother, sister, better be productive. It's your life. Anyway, don't let me sound like those people. Anyway, so the first thing is defining space. I feel like if you work from home, you need to define a workspace. You need to say, okay, fine, this is where I work at home. This is my office area. This is, I don't know if you have a big house, you could create a room for it. If you don't, you can use your bedroom or the other room or something. Like, I don't feel you should use your bedroom. I think you should use the other place. Maybe your sitting room. Just look for somewhere that works for you. I use my dining room. This is my dining room. This is my dining table. I shoot in my dining room. I work in my dining room and stuff. So yeah, that's what I do. And number 2, set regular hours and stick to your schedule. I personally use I start work from 9. I start work from 9. Before 9, I do a couple of things in bed. So I set my mind up like, okay, fine, I'm just chilling, like, okay, fine, when I'm at home, then 9 I go to work. So I move from my room to my dining table at 9, and I work for how many hours I need to work that day. So I can also have that, because you don't have a time card. You don't have to, it's not like, okay, you can necessarily be late if you don't have a meeting and stuff. So you need to set regular hours. Okay, fine, I work 6 hours every day, I work 4 hours every day, I work 2 hours every day. No matter how many hours you work, set it a regular time and stick to your schedule. Number 3, don't stay in your pajamas. Don't do that. So get out of your pajamas, get dressed, and go to work, the other part of your house. So what I do is I get up, I take my shower, or wash my face. Let me tell you the truth. That is, I actually will not take my shower. But I wash my face. I actually, because I have skincare products, so I make sure I take to my skincare routine. Then I come to the sitting room, to the dining room, and I get work done. Sorry, see, I'm sweating. Don't know why I'm sweating at 4 a.m. I don't understand. Anyway, sorry. So don't stay in your pajamas. Come outside, dress up, and go to the part of the house where you work. Then number 4, close the door. If you have a door, close it. I don't have a door. Oh, I do have a door, but I can close it to speak. So I don't close it. But since I barely have other people in the house, so I stick to what I'm doing. And when my sister is around, she knows that, okay, fine, once I'm in my work space, you don't disturb me. You just go around me to the kitchen if you need to go, but do not talk to me. Like, don't come and ask me, what are you doing, what's going on. So if you have to close your door. Like, if the door is open, because I feel like if you have a family and the door is open, they feel like, okay, fine, oh, mommy is available, daddy is available, or their wife is available, my husband is available, because you feel like, okay, fine, you can just enter into the place and talk to them. So if you need to close the door, please close the door. Like, if you have a door, please use it, close the door. Then number 5, keep your desk and your general work area tidy. Make sure you keep a very tidy workspace. It doesn't have to be a mess. It shouldn't be a mess. It should actually be well arranged. So I have flowers on my own table, and all of this, so the stones. And I have a couple of things on my table, so I make sure that, okay, fine, this is tidy, this is well arranged at all times. So, and I clear out my workstation at the end of every day, because of course we have to eat dinner. So make sure your workspace is actually very tidy. Then number 6, turn off your telephone. Turn off your phone. So if you have maybe 2 phones, you have a personal phone, turn it off. The same work ethic, the same way you actually act if you're actually in an office, in an office, the same way you act actually when you're at home. If you have to turn off your phone, turn off your phone. My phone is permanently on silent, and that's because when I'm working, I don't like to be disturbed. So if it's something I need to return the calls, I'll be able to return the calls. That's why I tell people, okay, if I can't reach me, text me. When I take my breaks, I check my phone, like, okay, fine, do I need to respond to any text, or I need to call people back? So I put my phone on silent so it doesn't disturb me, it doesn't disturb my flow. And my own job is actually mostly a creative process, so I can actually have people disturbing and blowing up my phone. Number 6, don't stop working if it's a hard day. You know, not every work day is a good day. There are work days that are actually terrible days. There are actually work days that are actually hard days. But if you're in the office, if you have a hard day, you won't leave the office and go home. Except maybe a few occasions, but most times you actually cannot leave the office and go home. You just take a break, you relax, you find your way around it, and so. But when you're at home, if you're not careful, you have the tendency to say, oh, it's terrible, today is going bad, well, let me just go and sleep, and you just go. You won't do that in the office, so you have to actually make sure that you do not stop working if it's a hard day. Number 3, keep a list of 3s. Now let me read this out. The first list has 3 things you will do today. The second list has 3 things you like to get done, but aren't essential. The third is 3 things that you need to be done with at some point. That way, when you've trucked through your day's work, you don't just end up sitting down twiddling your thumbs. So let's say, okay, fine. Now, 3 things. Keep a list of 3. 3 things are things you must get done. The first 3 things. The second one are things that, okay, you must get done, but aren't essential. Then the third one are things that you should get done maybe at some point. So let's say you get done with your first 3 things of the day, and okay, you still have time, you still are not done with your work day. You continue, you actually go on next to the next 3 things, or the other 3 things. So in between, when time you get to all those things, you have your list exhausted. You are working. You are not. You don't. It's not like, okay, I have free time and stuff. You actually have to get stuff, and you now realize that, okay, fine, I've done the very important things. I'm doing the things that even aren't really like you have to do now, and I've gotten it done. Then the things that I can get done anytime, I've gotten them done. Okay, I want to search for this. I want to do this. I want to read this. I want to get them done. Because if you're in the office and you're not really busy, you get something done, isn't it? Then number 9, start your day properly. Don't just go to your workspace and be like, oh, okay, fine, I'll eat later, and then I have to get up to go and cook. No, you're at home, like, it doesn't reflect it. Start your day properly. Have a good breakfast. Take your shower. Like, have a routine. Like, the same way you actually prep before you go to work, you have to prep before you go to work at home. Number 10, have a good chair. See, I cannot tell you this enough. A good chair is very important. If not, you will end up messing up your back. So you have to have a very, like, I would say that working from home is actually quite cheap, because of course you're not paying for office and stuff, so you're using the same electricity. But invest in a good work chair. Like I'm saying, you're sitting down for a long time. It's not like you're walking around the office, you're talking to people. No, you're sitting down. So you're practically sitting down for hours. So if you don't have a good chair, your back will be messed up. I use my dining chair, but I'm already planning to get a better chair because my back, because I have to use this and I have to use like pillows and stuff, because you have to just get a good chair. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you work from home, like, you know that, okay, fine, even in the office, if your chair is bad, you know how bad it is, how it's uncomfortable, so it messes with your head. Like, this nonsense chair, this nonsense chair. So you have to get something that actually works well for you. Then number 11, keep your notepad and your pencil nearby. I feel like every material you need to use, keep them next to you. Every material you need to use, like, have all of them. Your notepad, your pen. Don't keep standing up to go and get this. I want to go and get this. Have everything next to you, so you don't have to start looking for them up and down. Number 12, don't give yourself breaks. Don't be locked in your room all the time. For every hour you work, have like a 15 or 30 minutes break. You have to take a break. You have to take a break. Like, okay, fine, maybe 15 minutes break or 10 minutes break. I take breaks. Like, I think I take breaks after 2 hours to check my phone. I need to check and say, okay, fine, who's texting me, what's going on. Some people actually even have their instant messaging and their DMs on their laptop, so they can just check. I don't, because while working, I don't like seeing pop notifications of messages. I'll be distracted and I want to check it, so I stick to my phone. So after 2 hours, I take like a 10 minutes or a 15-minute break. I hydrate, then check my messages and stuff, or refresh. It just helps your head refresh. It's just like a refreshing moment. Then the team. Don't go back to work. Don't go back to work when you're finished. Okay, I'm guilty of this. Most times I work all through. Even when I'm done, my hours for the day is done, I still go back to work when I'm like, okay, fine, after finished. But I don't know. But for most people, I feel like, say if you have a family or you have other people, you have to like, okay, fine, at so time I'm done, and I don't have to go back to work. I have to now, okay, now it's time to spend with my family, now it's time to talk to my friends, now it's time to watch movies or do whatever it is you want to do. You actually should not go back to work. Okay, fine, true. I actually don't go back to work because I actually don't work in the dining. That's the technical. Listen, I actually take my work to the bedroom. So it's more like, okay, fine, I'm bringing work home from the office, something like that. For me, that's the way it is in my psyche. So you should not go back to work. When you're done for the day. Then until the next day, or whatever time it is that you work with. Then I told you earlier that you should actually set regular hours and have a schedule. You have to make sure that you schedule your work time around your natural hours. What time do you peak? What time works for you? What time is actually the best? Oh, sorry, my alarm is going off on this phone. What time do you work? What time works for you? Like, okay, if your peak time is in the morning, like, okay, fine, your peak time is as early as 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or your peak time is in the afternoon, or your peak time is in the evening or something. Make sure that, okay, you create your schedule around your peak time. So your person, that, okay, fine, this is when actually I'm the most creative, this is when I'm the most productive. So when you create your schedule around that time, it helps you are productive, because this is not just about working from home, this is about being productive. It helps you be very productive. Then number 15, have a pint of water by your desk, because you have to make sure you hydrate. So have that water by your desk, make sure you hydrate, make sure you drink water, make sure you're fine. I don't know how much water you want to have by your side. You can have like 2 liters or whatever your bottle is, but make sure you actually have water and you hydrate, so you're not sitting all day and not drinking water and stuff, because it's very important to drink water. Very important to drink water even when you're at work. So guys, I don't know, but I hope that this 15 tips I'm giving you on how to work from home is very helpful and you'll be able to use it. And from now on, you'll be productive while working from home. Exactly. And I know a lot of people actually been forced to work from home since the break of the pandemic, because some of them, their offices require them to work from home. Some offices now realize that, okay, fine, they really don't mind you working from home. So you see, take up these tips, share with your friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you. See you next week. Mwah. Bye.